Hey, today I'm going to give you a tour of my garage gym in 2023. Hey, this is Greg with Discovering Strength, the channel focused on all things garage gym. If you like what you see, consider subscribing below. All right, so it's now 2023 and I tend to do an annual update of where I'm at with my garage gym. So today I'm going to give you a tour of what I have in the gym. And I will mention that pretty much all of the products that I have here and that I'll mention today, you can find links to them in the description below. All right, so first off, we'll start with the benches I've gotten here. This first bench is the Fitness Reality 5000, I believe. The adjustable bench. Had that for a number of years and it's kind of a lower quality bench, but has been good to me. Then over here I've got my Rep Fitness FB5000. And actually I will say I think that the Fitness Reality is a Fitness Reality 1000. Then I've got my Rep Fitness FB5000. And of all my benches, this is my absolute favorite, the Rep Fitness FB5000. It's just super solid, and I couldn't ask for more. Then moving on behind here, I've got my Rep Fitness. This is the AB3000, and I kind of have mixed feelings about it. It's definitely an upgrade from my Fitness Reality adjustable bench, but honestly I'm not absolutely in love with it. It's a pretty solid bench, you know, made of higher grade, thicker steel, but it does tend to have a little bit of a wobble to it, and there are a number of little things that I wish were different on it. You can check out some of my previous videos I've done on that to find out a little bit more about that. And then over here I've got my Air Bike Classic, the Assault Fitness Air Bike Classic. And I don't use it all that much, but my wife uses it quite a bit for her CrossFit style workouts. She does street parking, and that comes in handy, and it's definitely a great cardio option for a small space. All right, then over here on both sides of my walls, I have two of the Titan Fitness wall-mounted cable systems, and I absolutely love these. I think they are a great value for money. And you see that here I've got them set up as a cable crossover, and that allows for a lot of versatility here in the gym. And you can see all throughout the garage, I've got horse stall mats, like many people in their garage gyms. Got these from Tractor Supply, and they've been really nice. Then I've got a wall of mirrors over here. These are all bathroom vanity mirrors that I got from Home Depot or Lowe's, one of the two. That's just been a really nice addition to especially make this small space feel larger and to be able to see your form as you're working out. Down here, my wife has her sandbag. This is kind of a no-name brand that she got a while back. She uses that for her street parking workouts quite a bit. I've got my assortment of kettlebells over here. These are, I think, starting at 20 pounds, 20 up to 45. Then right here, next to the squat rack, I've got two landmines. I've got one from Titan Fitness, which it's collected some dust. You can see I actually have not used that in quite a while because I made this DIY version out of PVC pipe, and I absolutely love it. I feel like it's 100% better than the Titan version. And then looking at the crown jewel here in the gym, and that is the squat rack. This is the Titan Fitness T3 tall version. I got this now probably 3 years ago, and I've absolutely loved it. It's been really great. This is the 24-inch depth version. If I had to do it all over again, and maybe if I had a little more space, I would have gone with the 36-inch depth version, because it's not that much space to be able to work inside the rack. I'd prefer having a little more space. Then looking up here at the top, I've got my wide dip attachment, and I really like that. I store it up there out of the way, and it also becomes useful. I can kind of do chins and stuff using it in that position. And attached to my rack, I have the Titan Fitness Lat Pulldown / low row attachment, and I've also loved it. You know, my cable machines are probably one of the top things I use in my gym on a daily basis. And you see up here on the ceiling, I've attached some gymnastics rings. This is probably one of the things I never use. So if I had to do it all over again, I probably would not get gymnastics rings just for what I do for my workouts. I don't use them. And then attached on the other side of the rack over here, I have the Titan Fitness Sphere Grip pull-up bar. Kind of hard to see from that angle. And I use this occasionally. I just like having the variation in what I can do for pull-ups and such. I've then got some DIY storage, wall storage over there. I've got the storage on the rack itself, on both sides for my weight plates. Then looking over here in the corner, I've got a Roman chair. I've got storage using the wall control storage pegboards. I've got the Walmart knockoff mag grips there, which I really liked. I've got some accessories. I've got a dip belt, a few other things, Vulken strap, along with the Mad Spotter hooks. All right, then over here, I have my set of rubber hex dumbbells. This goes from 5 up to 50. And I absolutely love those. Use them in pretty much every workout. And zooming out here a bit, I've got my American and Korean flags to add some decoration to the garage space. Moving down this way, I also have a pair or a set of battle ropes that are attached here on the bottom. I really don't use them all that often, but occasionally it's nice to have. Then moving over to the other side, I've got another wall control pegboard, a few more attachments that I use. Down here on the ground, I've got the Animal House Fitness monkey feet attachment, and I actually really like that. I use that a lot for leg extensions mainly. And then I've got my fan. This one I got from Home Depot, and really for me, in living in South Florida and being in a one-car garage, I just open my door to my house, plop the fan right there in the door, and that kind of works as my AC to cool down my garage. And being here in South Florida, that's year-round. Then another essential is my TV I've got up there in the corner, so I can watch my shows as I'm working out. Over on this other wall, I've got some a vinyl decal I got made custom for the space. Called this La Fuerza Gym, and our sort of family motto, we can do hard things. Then underneath that, you can see all of my barbells and my barbell rack I've got there mounted on the wall. The barbell on the bottom there is from Rogue. That's the Echo Bar. and I've liked it a lot. Then on top of there, I've got a row Bella bar. Then I've got kind of this no-name bar here in the middle. Had it for many years. On top of that, I've got the Titan 5-foot, or I think 60-inch barbell. And actually, it's been a fairly recent addition, and I absolutely love it, especially being in a small one-car garage. Just being able to maneuver that thing around instead of using a 7-foot barbell is really helpful. On top of that, I've got my Easy Curl bar. That one is from a company called Xmark, and I've liked that. On top of there, I've got this leg holder from Titan Fitness that I can mount inside my rack when I do lat pull downs. Honestly, it just collects dust there. I don't like it. I'll end up getting rid of it here pretty soon. Then mounted down here at the bottom, I've got a Titan Fitness trap bar, and this is the rack mountable version. I like it. You know, in retrospect, I would probably go with a smaller trap bar just for space concerns and you know, be able to move it around. Then here on the ground, I've got a set of the Nuobell adjustable dumbbells. These ones go from, they go up to 80 pounds. And I did a recent video on those where I basically said, you know, they're good, but I don't love them personally. I'd rather have just more rubber hex dumbbells because I prefer that. So I may be getting rid of those pretty soon. And over here, I've got a Rep Fitness padded Plyobox. That comes in handy, use it for a lot of different things. Then sitting on top of, or underneath the rack here, I've got my lifting platform. Made another video on this a while back on how I made it. I really like that, especially for my space. You can see that it is actually on a wedge, which flattens my lifting surface, because every garage is on a slant, and over time that can present issues for imbalances as you're lifting. All right, then moving over this way, I've got my Mix Fitness bike. This is the Mix Fitness 1, and I like it a lot. It's a a Peloton alternative, and they've now partnered with Beachbody for their programming and all the content on the tablet. I use it pretty much every day just as quick cardio for 10-15 minutes. I've got a bunch of storage over here in the corner. This is kind of my odds and ends area, lifting belt, some bands, my DIY TRX, and some more bands there on the bottom. All right, so that does it for my garage gym tour in 2023. Let me know if you got any questions or comments down below, and we'll see you next time.